Oh, hey, good morning, Milan.
Hi Avi, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
Great.
Avi, we got an email from the client this morning.
Right.
Now, we've been working on the payment module. We've got the UAT on Monday with three currencies, dollars, pounds, and euros.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I think everyone's done a fantastic job on it.
Well, absolutely. Now, look, we've got this email early morning from the client and been on the phone with them for the past hour. They want to add at the last minute two more currencies.
Wow, that's indeed very last minute, Milan.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, the reason for it is that straight after the UAT, we're going to move into testing.
Right.
Now, they want to add two additional currencies and add two additional geographies to the testing phase. Now, whether this was because we didn't pick this up at the outset and it didn't find its way in the design document, or whether they didn't tell us, we're not entirely sure at this point. But what we do know is this is going to have a huge impact to the client, so we need to find a way to be able to incorporate these two new currencies into the UAT for Monday, and that's really why I'm calling you to get your views and think how we might be able to do that.
Well, well, what can I say, Milan? I mean, it's Friday now. It's Friday afternoon, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And UAT is on Monday. You know how the team's been working the past 3 weeks. We've all worked weekends. What you're essentially asking us to do here is to get the work done on the weekend.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, look, Avi, and I understand. You guys have been doing this. I mean, this is not the first weekend you've worked. You've been working weekends, for the past 2 months on this project. So I understand it, and I really appreciate it, and the client values it as well. And we're in this issue right now. We're in this fix, and we need to just think how, in your opinion, can we deliver to the client?
Well, look, I'm certainly out this weekend because I've got a wedding that's been planned for months. Uh, the, the only way I can think of, and I can understand why it's so important for the client, is to get someone in the team who's been involved in the project to be able to do it.
Okay.
The only thing I can offer from my side is perhaps just taking my laptop along and be available for 2 hours tomorrow morning and 2 hours Sunday evening to guide them through. Because really during the day, it'll be the wedding.
Yeah,
And
of course.
it'll be hard for me to be online during the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, and I understand. You have the wedding. It's a close family wedding. The commitment is there. Who are you thinking of in terms of being the person
Yeah.
to really work on this over the next couple of days?
Look, there's only one name that pops up into mind is Rakesh's because the guy's young. This is his first major client. He's very good at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
The client trusts him.
Yeah.
He's known the system, worked extremely hard on this particular currency model as well.
Sure.
And he's very bright and ambitious, keen to move forward. So I think there'll be some commitment from his side, and more importantly, the client will get the kind of the service that they deserve.
Sure.
So I think I'll talk to him first and
Okay.
and get him to do it and promise him to be by his side tomorrow morning if he needs me.
Well, that's great. And again, I really appreciate you being able to take some time out, kind of around the wedding, just so that I've understood. The wedding is on Saturday afternoon.
Well, the wedding's on Sunday, but there's always ceremonies before
Yeah,
and after and things. So there'll be a lot of chaos and confusion and things as weddings go.
Sure.
But I'll just put out that window early in the morning
Okay.
to be online in case I'm needed.
Okay.
I'll have my mobile phone with me. I can't promise that I'll answer when you call, but I'll keep an eye on it. And as
Yeah.
soon as I get to see your missed call or a text from you, I'll definitely get back to you.
Okay. Well, look, I really appreciate this. Okay, so it sounds like you'll have a conversation with Rakesh. Those few hours tomorrow morning, I mean, I'm on UK time, but let's the three of us just touch base on the phone in the morning, see how Rakesh is getting on, what additional inputs he needs from you. Please give Rakesh my number as well. He can reach out to me
Sure.
at all.
Sure.
And then so the wedding is on Sunday. Any time that you have on Sunday?
Sunday afternoon, perhaps. Actually, late afternoon, so around 5.
Right. Okay. Great. Maybe if we had a second touch point
That's
then,
fine.
and just sort of make sure that we are at that point on track. And if between then Rakesh needs any support,
Yeah.
tell him to give me a call.
That's fine. Look, just one thing, please keep in mind, if on Sunday afternoon we find that this is going to affect something else in the module, we might have to make an executive decision and pull the plug on this particular implementation, because we don't, all the good work that's already been done, we don't want to undo that by introducing new defects as a result of this change.
Well, absolutely, and I think we need to make that very clear to the client, and I'll do that.
Yeah.
Great. All right, Avi. Look, I really appreciate this, and we'll speak tomorrow morning.
I'll call you now as soon as I've spoken to Rakesh as well, so we'll talk soon.
Wonderful. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, man.